We are in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. We are about to go to the Mothman Museum. We've lived in the area roughly 19 years, and this is the first time ever making it actually to the museum.
Yeah.
Um, I looked online, it's like $5 a person to get in, which doesn't sound too bad for a museum.
Yeah.
And if we scan over this way, you can see the famous Mothman statue. We'll get closer to it afterwards. Right now, we're going to go in and then we'll take a quick tour and see what kind of goodies we can get into. And we'll be right back. There we go. Only had to hit it like 6 times. Okay, so we are in the museum.
Yep.
And, well, shall we start here with Mr. Mothman?
Yeah.
Hello, Mothman. How are you? I think his paw is broken.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, you can see.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Poor Mothman. Who or what was the Mothman? Some believe he's an alien, some a supernatural manifestation, or an unknown cryptid. Others describe it as a large bird. There's a whole bunch of different theories. A lot of people say it's a sandhill crane. Some people say it's a giant owl. The thing's like 7 foot tall, and the wingspan is like even bigger. I don't think it's an owl.
Yeah.
There's a book called The Mothman Prophecies by John Keel. If you've seen the movie, The Mothman Prophecies, they butchered the hell out of the book. They didn't even get the author's name right. They changed his name, they combined characters. It was just a whole fiasco. I don't recommend the movie. So anyway, that's supposed to be a chunk of the bridge, maybe?
Yeah.
What is that? Something we're not supposed to touch.
Yeah.
That's a cool painting. And let me tell you, in this area, there is more Mothman stuff than you can imagine. They got a Funko Pop of the Mothman.
Oh, cool.
How did I not know about that one? I would have bought one.
Fallout crate.
You know, I'm looking at like the actual Mothman Pop.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I want both of them. Definitely.
I mean, I'm not crazy about pops. I've got a few that I thought were really cool. I didn't know there was a Mothman one. I absolutely,
Mothman, fidget spinner.
absolutely would have gotten. Okay. Okay, so this blanket apparently came in contact with both Richard Gere and Deborah Messing in the motel scenes from the movie Mothman Prophecies.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, I have stayed in that motel before I even knew about Mothman stuff. It was not good. It was rather disgusting. Okay, so here's movie memorabilia. Lots of signatures.
Huh.
Okay, why do we have a bucket of black paint? Paint can carried by Gordon out of paint store when talking to John Keel, played by Richard Gere. Okay. There's the uniform that Laura Linney wore in the movie. I hope I'm not moving the camera too much, too fast. Lots of drawings, artwork, pictures. Huh. They have a German language poster.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, don't touch any of the movie props. Okay.
Yeah.
I have somewhere we have one of those brownie cameras at home. Don't know where, but I know we did have one. I used it once. Shot a roll of film. Let's see, if we turn around, we have all kinds of articles and things.
Damn.
Bridge disaster may reach 46. Yeah, that's all about the Silver Bridge disaster, which they are trying to blame on the Mothman. And other people said, no, the Mothman was trying to warn people.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we have some video talking about Point Pleasant.
But there was a time when it was the talk of the engineering world. 2 bridges were built across the Ohio in the early 1900s. The first was a standard railway trestle, but then alongside it in 1927 came a state-of-the-art suspension bridge.
Okay, here's a model of the Silver Bridge. Named the Silver Bridge because they painted it in a silver-colored paint. It was built in like the 20s, I think, and then came down in 60. Was it 68 or 69?
I'm not sure.
Well, that says 67. 67? Really?
That's when the bridge collapsed, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was asking, dude. You're like, I don't know. And you've got all the information about the Silver Bridge. So I'm wondering if these chunks are from the bridge itself.
And it does kind of look like something that would have come from it.
But what happened was there was a part failure, and that's why the bridge collapsed. And there you go. That's the bridge in the river.
Yep.
And it says here 70 vehicles went into the river, and I believe the final toll was 46, wasn't it?
Probably.
Because that back there was saying 46. I think that is the final toll. They have since replaced the bridge, obviously. But what happened, it was a part failure. There was like a crack in one of the pieces that held it all together, and it became a pile of twisted metal. And it was during Christmas shopping season. It was like a week and a half before Christmas, and a lot of people lost their lives in that day. What does it say? The 15th of December? Yeah. 46 persons died on 15th December 1967. 44 bodies have been recovered, 2 still missing.
Yeah.
And there's one from Middleport, several from Gallipolis, which makes sense because the bridge crosses from Gallipolis into Point Pleasant. A lot of them from Point Pleasant. There's a Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Still missing 2 people actually from, I guess I could be pointing this actually at the list. The 2 missing are from Point Pleasant. Let's see what we have on this side. More stuff about the movie, it looks like. Bride of the Mothman. Oh, there's a comic book. Cryptozoo Crew. Curse of the Mothman. Yeah, let's see that they're also saying he's an alien because people claim they were seeing UFOs at the time.
Yeah.
Apparently, Bride of the Mothman is part of a graphic novel. Okay, so this is talking about interview tapes where a man claimed that he had contact with an alien named Indrid Cold. This bag says TNT area. TNT area is where the Mothman was sighted by the Scarberries and what was the other couple's name? I should know. I should know this. Mason County Mothman has resurrection on TV. He's talking about Richard Gere being in the movie. Roger Scarberry, Mary Mallett, Linda Scarberry, and the dude that started the museum. For whatever reason, I cannot think of his name. So we have all these like documents about what the different people saw. Movie versus reality. Oh, well, the movie was a mess. Oh, we got a little information kiosk so we can look things up if we want to. Scarberry, Mallet. All right, this is the original handwritten statement from Linda Scarberry. And Mary Mallett. Mothman costume. That's cool.
Yeah.
But not everyone is convinced of Derenberger's veracity.
Had a lot of people that were highly skeptical of Mr. Derenberger's.
MetaZoo.
At the same time, had people
Looks like another comic series.
So is Derenberger telling the truth?
I don't know. Is he telling the truth? Here, get behind there. You can be attacked by the Mothman.
Oh boy.
He can carry you off.
Yeah, maybe. I don't even need the ladder.
Put your face closer. There you go. Now you look like you're being carried away by the Mothman.
At least we know it.
Oh yes, the Men in Black.
Oh yeah.
Watch your back for the Men in Black. Okay, so the Men in Black basically were these men who showed up around the time that all the Mothman stuff was going on, dressed in black. And nobody really knew who they were or what they were for. You know, were they government agents? Were they something else? Some people thought maybe they were aliens. They were always dressed in black suits with white shirts and black ties. Their hair was jet black.
Yeah.
They are always like perfectly dressed. So we have, dude, look around the corner. You'll see the Mothman. Seriously, he's right there.
Yay.
More stuff about the movie. I am not sure which country that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm leaning towards Korean, maybe?
That's what I'm thinking.
But I am not sure. Oh, mothman.co.kr. That's probably Korea.
Yeah.
The West Virginia Bigfoot.
Now, if you think about it, yeah.
Point Pleasant has really embraced the whole Mothman phenomenon. It's a huge, huge, huge moneymaker here. There's Mothman everything. One of the pizza places has a Mothman pizza. Here's a Point Pleasant Monopoly type game. I'm sure somewhere on here it's got the Mothman. Mm-hmm. Windy Way Park. That's just over.
Unless it's covered up by all
Yeah,
that.
it's probably covered up by the fake money.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would think, Mothman Museum would be on there somewhere, probably.
Yeah.
High times. Beware the Mothman. Has he come to destroy us? Was he sent by the UFOs? The museum does not endorse drug use. Why? It's legal now. Okay, so they got letters from John Keel, who wrote the Mothman Prophecies book. So, do we go that way or do we go that way?
I guess we go here and then we'll.
And then come back around?
Yeah.
Okay, what's in here? We have more goodies. I love how they've got like the articles and stuff on the walls. Say they saw a red-eyed whatever. Walmsley. Jeff Walmsley. That's the other name I couldn't think of. Just popped into my head. So here we are with the Mothman in pop culture. There's been several different movies and things made. There was one, about 10, 15 years ago that was through the Sci-Fi Channel. It shows up on all the different haunted shows where they're hunting for ghosts and things. So here's all about the author, John Keel. So this is the suit that John Keel wore to the statue dedication. And we'll go to the statue after we're done. Who is John Keel? 1966, John Keel became hooked on the subject of UFOs. He traveled all over the country, interviewing witnesses and conducting his own field research on the subject. Is this supposed to be Mothman Prophecies, or is this something else?
No idea. And we might find
Not
out.
sure what we're watching, but there's something on.
Something Mothman related, that's for sure.
Well, that's supposed to be the Silver Bridge. The Mothman Legacy. Okay, different movie. Anyway, he came to Point Pleasant to investigate the Mothman and wrote the book, which then later became the movie.
Mothman Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Huh.
I wonder if that's a real card or if that's one they made for...
It might be a fake made for the museum shop or something.
Yeah.
A bunch of different versions of the book. Books about the Silver Bridge. Visitors from Lanulos?
Huh.
Is that where they're claiming he's from now?
Yeah, maybe.
All the different dolls and figurines. TNT area. Project Blue Book. Okay, so the West Virginia Ordnance Works is the TNT area. They had lots of like beehive-shaped things where they stored stuff like TNT. Okay, this is about Mary Hyre. I can't get far enough back to get her all in the picture. But she was a reporter for the Athens Messenger, and she pretty much broke the story. We have another man in black. Welcome to Harris Hall and Museum Media Room.
Oh, wow.
Please do not sit on stools. Okay. So we have like a little diner.
What if someone or something could warn you about the future?
Okay, Carolyn Harris, owner and proprietor of Harris Steakhouse, which later became known as the Mothman Diner.
Of the very sight of this messenger, filled you with terror.
She opened the steakhouse in 1969, 2 years after the bridge collapsed, where they wish she lost her 3-year-old son, Timmy. Oh, that's sad.
Oh, damn.
And his father. Wow, that's sad.
It's already happened. Not just here, but all over the world. And it's happening right now. Wherever this messenger appears, tragedy follows. What went on in Point Pleasant? What did they witness? Where
Oh,
will
it's
it
the
go next?
Mothman.
What if? And it's a big question.
It's a story most of us have never heard.
Oh,
Now they're making a movie about it called The Mothman Prophecies.
yeah, they made
But
that
this
movie
is
like
no
a
Hollywood
long
fantasy.
time ago.
The events and the people are real. You're about to hear eyewitness accounts from the past and profound lessons for the future. This is
I don't
a
want to put
search
too
for
much
meaning
of it
hidden
because
on the
copyright.
edges of accepted
Yeah.
reality. This is the search for the Mothman.
Okay, so Chief Cornstalk. Here's another legend of Point Pleasant. Chief Cornstalk supposedly cursed the land. And a lot of theories are that because he cursed the land, that's why the Mothman came, and that's why the bridge collapsed, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I don't know everything, but I think it was because of the slaughter of his tribe, he cursed the land, and then every time something bad happens, oh, it's Chief Cornstalk.
Yeah.
Oh,
And some people actually speculate.
that's pretty cool.
Huh.
It's a quilt.
Interesting. And some people actually speculate that he made the Mothman.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of the curse.
Yeah.
Cool.
Huh.
Boy Scout patches. 2023 National Jamboree. Huh. Pretty cool. Okay, I think we have pretty much covered everything here that I don't know that I think is of interest. Bird-shaped driftwood found on the Ohio River bank in Point Pleasant. Yeah, it's shaped like a bird.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean, not every day you find a chunk of wood that looks like a bird. I would like to get some copies of some of these articles. I wonder if they have any out in the
Gift shop.
gift shop area.
Yeah, maybe.
They've got a pretty good gift shop. So let's see what they got.
Yeah. I think they're playing Mystery at the Museum on.
It very well could be.
Some other guy sounds familiar.
It very well could be. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Pause. Okay, we're done with the museum. We did some shopping. I got some, oh wow, stickers and some postcards and a couple pins. That is really interesting. I should probably, well, I'd have to get out of the video to do that. Maybe I can do a screenshot.
Yeah.
I want to look at that closer, but there's so much stuff on there.
Yeah, maybe when we're done with the Mothman. You can
Yeah, let's go smack the butt.
Yep. And then you can leave the video and then.
I mean, it really is a thing. that you're supposed to smack his ass.
Oh, if I would have known that when I was doing my fucking report back.
Oh, geez, I don't know, years ago. All right, so here's the Mothman.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever actually been here is. For
Yeah,
that
we
report.
came here. Neko had to do a report for school, and he did it on the Mothman and the Silver Bridge collapse. I can barely see anything because of the sun. I hope I'm getting good imagery. All right, shall we smack his ass?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's supposed to be good luck or what, but
I don't know. I mean, maybe he likes it.
I don't know. But I mean, they even had a thing in there. What is that? I can't even see what that says. I'll have to look at this later.
Show me your butthole.
No, thank you. But there. Almost fell over. But there, we smacked it.
Yep.
Your turn. Smack it. Buns of steel.
Yep.
I'm really surprised they don't like have a fake video cover that says Buns of Steel.
Yeah.
So here's all this stuff about the Mothman. On a chilly fall night in November 1966, two young couples drove into the TNT area north of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when they realized they were not alone. What they saw that night has evolved into one of the great mysteries of all time. Hence, the Mothman legacy began. It has grown into a phenomenon known all over the world by millions of curious people asking questions. What really happened? What did those people see? Has it been seen since? It still sparks the world's curiosity, the mystery behind Point Pleasant, West Virginia's Mothman. And this sculpture is by Bob Roach from New Haven, which is actually closer to where we live. If you go back towards our house, instead of coming across the bridge at Mason and you just keep going straight, you end up in New Haven. There he is. All right. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to wrap it up. Unless you can think of something else that we need to video.
Yeah, not really, unless you want to do
What's
that.
the scoop? There's got Mothman on the window. I mean, everything is Mothman around here.
Yeah.
Welcome to Point
Everything-
Pleasant. Except that we have a band. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a cool little mural. What's the scoop? Ice cream. Are they open? The open sign doesn't appear to be lit.
No idea.
What is it with all these like 90-degree days and the ice cream places aren't closed or aren't open?
No
Because that
idea.
new one in Pomeroy the other day when I went by, it was like 90 degrees and they were closed. Okay, well, we have more people checking out the Mothman.
Yep.
And what does that say, 10 after 12? I
think
can't see what the clock says. It says something. Numbers, things pointing at numbers, whatever.
Too much numbers. Numbers kill
So
people.
we're like across the corner from the museum. So you can see how close in proximity the statue and the museum itself is. And I think that will do it. Okay, so I don't know what else there is to look at.
Unless you want to take a picture.
Apparently they're getting ready to start an escape room. Mothman 66, world's only Mothman Museum escape room. Coming soon. Don't know how soon. They used to have a thing out in front of there that was like one of those Mothman things that you put your face through, but maybe that's got moved inside.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so this is Point Pleasant.
Yeah.
Here's the historic Low Hotel. I don't know what it's historic for, but it's there. And I think, is that the entrance to 2 Indy Way?
Maybe.
Post
Not sure.
office. So, I mean, it's small river town, and not a bad place.
Yeah.
Not a lot to do, but, you know, if you're passing through, there's a few things to look at. Let's see if we can do this without me falling in the street. Okay, so, yeah, I think we will end it here. So, okay, we're clear. Remember to do all the YouTube-y things. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Remember to ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And let's see. I don't know what else I have coming up as far as videos. But here we are, back to the car. Everybody say hi, Blue. And we will see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Bye-bye.